Another wave of demonstrations has rocked Iran, and they're likely to continue sporadically all year. Anger at the fall in standards of living and the currency are factors in this. But is this about the rial or about revolution? Protests around Khorramshahr were accompanied by the sound of gunfire, with injuries and arrests reported. Anti-government sentiment has been fueled by a water shortage, with residents in the predominantly Arab-speaking city complaining of salty, muddy water coming out of their taps. As well as Khorramshahr, there were demonstrations in Abadan and other areas of Khuzestan province, which lies about 650 kilometers south of the capital Tehran. The nationwide drought, the worst for 30 years, and accusations of water mismanagement have exacerbated anti-government feelings, which last month led to demonstrations in Tehran. There, many people were already angry after a leaked document showed that budget proposals included cutting subsidies on basic goods and reducing services for the poor, but protecting money for religious institutions and the Revolutionary Guard. In those demonstrations, there were even chants against Iran's military presence in Syria, with people calling on the troops to come home. Iran's internal divisions complicate matters. The relatively moderate president, Hassan Rouhani, is taking a lot of the heat for his economic policies, but this suits the man above him, Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei, as it focuses unrest on the government but not the entire system. And this also suits the most powerful armed group in the country, the Revolutionary Guard, which is far closer to the Supreme Leader than it is to the President. The economy is on a downward spiral. President Trump has encouraged that by pulling out of the international nuclear deal. Iran makes its money from oil sales, but they're now beginning to dry up due to US pressure. Firms are pulling out of billion-dollar deals, which means limited investment to create jobs. Investment requires confidence. Revolution, though? Not yet. Rouhani went off to Europe to try and drum up a few deals, leaving the country signals he feels the situation remains manageable. But he did fly straight into another row. An Iranian diplomat was arrested in Germany on suspicion of being part of a plot to bomb a rally organized by Iranian exiles in France. Belgian police arrested 2 people allegedly en route to the rally, armed with explosives and a detonator. Now, the diplomat is based in Austria, and Rouhani arrived there midweek just as Vienna called for the diplomat's immunity to be lifted. This threw a dark shadow over what was supposed to be a goodwill visit. Back home, voices within the protests can be heard calling for the overthrow of the whole system, but they remain a minority. However, the drought continues, the economy continues to slide, and next year is the 40th anniversary of the revolution. A lot of people will be asking, is it working yet?